Hi guys, Charles Bolger here with Jeunesse Global, and I wanted to come to you today with a quick story. As you can see, I'm outside. It's a beautiful day out here in Georgia. It's sunny, it's the high 70s, low 80s, and what do I have to do? Yard work. Get a gander at my backyard. Can you see how overgrown that is? I have been having problems trying to get this done, and it can relate to some of you and things going on in life. Trying to get this backyard done is about a good over an acre, and it's overgrown, and if I don't tend to it in a timely manner, it becomes Jurassic Park. So the first thing that happened was my lawnmower went down, and I think it probably just needs a tune-up, but you know, every time I had the time to do it, either it had just rained and the grass was wet, or it's too hot. It's in the upper 90s going towards 100 degrees. So it was either one thing or the other. So then, sorry, bug on me. So then, I decided, look, until the mower gets back, I'll just do it with the weed whacker. So I had a gas weed whacker, and that was working for a while, at least keeping it in check. And then one day, the damn weed whacker would not start. Regardless of what I did, wouldn't start. Trying to crank it. This went on for at least a good month that the weed whacker wouldn't start. So I went online and I saw, other people had problems with these gas weed whackers. I had an electrical one before, and that died. So, and I got such a long yard, I didn't feel like being tethered to the line with the electrical. So what's my option? I don't want another gas one. Well, now they got these ones with battery packs, and I'm researching. Oh yeah, this sounds good. You don't have the cord. They are as powerful as the gas. Let's look at getting one of those, because I knew today the weather was going to be right. I could get out here and knock it out. So I'm researching these with the battery packs. Well, I'm looking, and the longest time that I see on the battery packs is like 45 minutes. You know, more or less, depending upon if you're just doing simple edging and simple string trimming. I'm not doing simple. I'm doing severe. You've seen this backyard. So I'm looking and I'm thinking, okay, if I get one of those with the battery packs and I use that for 45 minutes, and then I get another corded just to use the corded while the battery is recharging, or maybe I'll just go buy 2 batteries and always have one charging. Yeah, that'll work. It's not really cost effective, but that'll work. Too much, right? So, as I'm looking at the the cordless one, and I'm reading the reviews on it, somebody said, yeah, it's good, but it wasn't as good as this other gas one that I had. It wasn't as powerful. And the gas one that they referenced, I had never heard of. So then I had to go research it, even though I wasn't looking for another gas one. So I'm researching that particular gas one that they referenced, and I'm getting all these positive reviews. Oh yeah, I had my last one for 15 years. It's time to get a new one. It finally wore out. Everything I read about this gas one was good, but I had told myself I didn't want another gas one because I've done that before. Anyway, I went on and researched, and this gas one seemed to be the real deal. So I went to Home Depot this morning and I got that gas one. Now you may ask, why, Charles? You didn't want another gas one. Just because the first gas one that I got didn't work doesn't mean they're all bad. Maybe I just had one that did not work. Hell, I remembered I only paid $30 for it, bought it used from somebody who repairs them. So I can't say that all the gas ones don't work just because I didn't have great success with this one. And that led me to tell you this. Some of you have some things you need to do in your life, And you know, getting into another business might help you. But because you've been in a business in the past and it didn't work out, you're thinking, no, I've done that. That's not for me. Well, let me tell you, the company that I bought this thing from had never heard of them before. Had never seen an advertisement for them before. Never even knew their name. But when I did the research and people were saying, oh yeah, these are the ones, the college that I go to, their crew uses. And then I thought about it. I have seen that name, but not in the residential district. I've always seen it on crews out there doing lawns. So maybe this is something I need to look at. By the same token, you may not have heard of Jeunesse Global. You may not even know the name until I mention it to you. But do your research. I consider myself the king of due diligence. So I was up for hours last night researching these string trimmers. You should research Jeunesse Global as well. And if, like I think, you come to the decision, hey, this might be something I need to look at, hit me on the inbox. Reach out to me on Instagram, C. Bolger Jr. Or email me, looklikenew@outlook.com. Visit my website, www.junesslife.info. I would love to hang out with you longer, but as you can see, I've got work to do. You guys be blessed.